The moment life finally is good, some women do not relax. They become afraid. Do you feel that anxiety at the moment of pleasure, or when everything turned out exactly as you wanted? Like you feel great, and then suddenly that undertaste, it's gonna end. It cannot be so. Something bad will definitely happen. As if you were a deer in a meadow who lost vigilance and will be eaten for that. As if relaxation is the sign that something terrible is coming soon. Life will punish you for being so careless, too happy for your fate. And it will end. There will definitely be a strike soon. On the surface, it seems absurd. You got what you wanted. A good job, good home, good man, good day. But instead of enjoying it to the fullest, you tighten, become suspicious, as if joy itself is something dangerous. Psychologists say it all comes from childhood, but it has nothing to do with childhood. In reality, you inherit this mechanism. Do not relax too much. Do not feel too good. Do not trust joy, because life can turn upside down just in 1 second. Childhood is only the time when everything you brought here gets activated. You're born exactly into the context that was formed generations before. Remember stories in your family, grandmothers, like your grandmother was living happily with her husband and children, and then soldiers came and shot her husband in front of her and her children. And in a second, life divided into before and after. And that shock she felt does not disappear. It is passed further, like law. And then, generations later, you're sitting in a good kitchen, in a good marriage, in a safe country, with good food, good clothes, and you still cannot believe it. Because somewhere underneath, joy is not a blessing. It is a dangerous exposure. Calm is not normal. It means no vigilance before the strike. You feel that every joy, every pleasure has to be paid for with suffering, usefulness, achievement, with solving other people's problems. You suffer in advance before anything even happened, or you refuse joy completely, because after joy, pain always comes. You start looking for difficult situations in your life to recreate that emotion. You enter relationships that bring suffering to repeat the same pattern your grandmother once lived through. You hectically monitor the news subconsciously, waiting for something bad to happen, because if there is a disaster, it will be a familiar signal. Yes, I know what it is. And there are a lot of benefits of this, because when you suffer, there is a good excuse not to live your life. There is no need to do anything extra, no need to move towards your desires, no need to fulfill your potential, because you are in survival mode. So, of course, you cannot live your life fully. Cheap instructions, think positively, are rotten. They're like poison to such women, because forced positivity demands that she betrays what kept women before her alive. Joy is dangerous to her, and suffering is sweet, familiar, safe. And your chart shows these exact links, where joy, calm, pleasure are linked with danger. The first step is always separation. You gotta realize, feel with full depth that this is not your truth. This is not you. This is not your intuition, but inherited fear. It will take time. And after that, you will be able to exhale and feel calm without constantly lurking anxiety behind your back. And it will not feel like betrayal of your grandmother.